One shot, one kill.
Sleep tight.
Descend. Day of frozenness.
This is how defiers wind up.
I hope this fight won't be too boring.
One shot, one kill.
Sleep tight.
Descend. Day of frozenness.
This is how defiers wind up.
I hope this fight won't be too boring.
One shot, one kill.
Oh, fuck.
Sleep tight.
Descend. Day of frozenness.
This is how defiers wind up.
I hope this fight won't be too boring.
One shot, one kill.
Sleep tight.
Descend. Day of frozenness.
This is how defiers wind up.
I hope this fight won't be too boring.
One shot, one kill.
Sleep tight.
Descend. Day of frozenness.
This is how defiers wind up.
I hope this fight won't be too boring.
One shot, one kill.
Sleep tight.
Descend. Day of frozenness.
This is how defiers wind up.
I hope this fight won't be too boring.
One shot, one kill.
Sleep tight.
Descend. Day of frozenness.
This is how defiers wind up.
I hope this fight won't be too boring.
One shot, one kill.
Sleep tight.
Descend. Day of frozenness.
This is how defiers wind up.
I hope this fight won't be too boring.
One shot, one kill.
this fight will be twofold.
One shot, one kill.
Sleep tight.
Descend. Day of frozenness.
This is how defiers wind up.
I hope this fight will be twofold.
One shot, one kill.
Hello guys, I'm Sky Aesthetics, and on this video here I'm gonna bring all the necessary information in terms of the fourth season that's going to start tomorrow. So just keep tuning right here because I'm going to enter in the fourth season through the test server. Okay, but firstly I need to finish some specific things here in terms of the third season because it's the last day. Okay, and just I'd like to remind you that you have to save your equipment. I'm gonna be doing this, all right, because it's very important. Guys know well, you know, we have to save 4 pieces right here. This is one of the first things you guys have to do. Okay, so 1 second here guys, because I need to start to record this video because my channel is Sky Aesthetics Gaming is still hacked. So the YouTube channel is taking time right there because the hacker is trying to mess my account in some way. They are keep changing information right there. So that's why it's a bit more complicated now, but YouTube is gonna recover my account. But I need to wait their position, you know, but they are taking over already, you know, so they're gonna put the hacker out from the system, okay? Just simple as that. And any damage that is possible this hacker be doing on my channel, they're gonna be recovering anyway. You know, I hope so. I hope that's not going to be very complicated this way. But yeah, that's exactly what's happening, you know, in terms of the hacker that is acting in my other channel. So I'm gonna be what? I'm gonna be using this channel right here to bring everything in terms of the new season. And you guys can accompany me right here. Okay, subscribe here if you didn't yet. And I'd like to inform to you that's possible also you link your account with me. Okay, just put my code there, that's Sky Aesthetics, everything caps, you know, and that's it. You're gonna be able to link your account with me as well. All right, so I'm going to start to record here guys. All right, just like in case. Anyways, okay, so guys, 4th season is coming. Okay, 4th season is coming. It starts tomorrow, but just remember that you guys have to save your equipment right here. Okay, 4 pieces right there. The Carnage equipment is not going to be available for the 4th season. Okay, so that means that you have to save that equipment, you know, meaning if you'd like to get a little bit more advantage for part of some other players for a competitive, but it's not just about the Carnage, okay? But everything depends because at the point you guys know well what you desire for. There are many new heroes that's coming out for the 4th season. Okay, even are coming new pets. There's one bad pet there that's going to improve the enlightenment of your team. And you guys know well that there are teams that use enlightenment. Wide Heroes is one of these teams, you know, and that can be very important, okay, for use that pattern for that specific position, okay. But remember guys, remember about these 4 pieces, okay. I did already here for the 3rd season. I did many things already, so I don't need to do much more things. So what I had to do during the day I already did, and I finished the temporal vortex. You know, even the temporal vortex changed for the day. I also did the lottery stuff right here. That's my numbers. I'm not waiting anything here. Actually, I need to do this. And I'm gonna put it very random. This lottery stuff here. Very random, I don't mind. What have to happen to happen. I don't you know, who knows, I'm lucky. Yeah, so yeah, so something like this is okay. Okay, so I'm gonna be saving this because we're gonna have the reset. Don't get me wrong about that. We are going to have the reset, and then we're gonna take a few hours after that. Okay, I think they already sent this information here, if I'm not wrong. So you can check here in the news. So they're informing everything here. Okay, so launch content, and I think it's right here, January 29, January 30. Okay, so that's the thing. S1, S2, S3 right there, and then reborn, and then right here. So between 7 to 9 o'clock on the right UTC. This is the timing, UTC timing. So for this timing right here, guys, it's gonna be very complicated because I go to the gym at 6 o'clock. I don't think I'm going to have a proper time. I'm probably gonna be in the gym. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be playing the first things that I have to do for the day there. Okay, and then I'm gonna bring my live video because I'm going to work. I have to work tomorrow. Okay, I work Friday, you know. And then I'm gonna be working, then I'm going to bring my live video after that. Okay, but I'm gonna be playing for a while, mainly because I have my alliance, you know. So I just would like you to know about this. And another thing that you have to know is the first banner for the fourth season. Guys, do not spend many dice there. Okay, it's totally different. Then like you go to spend 300 dice to get one of the premiums guaranteed. So the first banner, just pull maximum 20 dice there to get exactly some legend, like maybe 1 or 2 legendary heroes, and that's it. Do not go more than that. Okay, this is one of the things that you like to ask you to do, you know. For you do not be frustrated, because then you're gonna have the other burners, and the other burners for sure. You know, I'm gonna go for Rook for sure, and also it's going to be Guys Noel, Fire Element with Poison heroes. You know, there are all the banners there. All right, but there are new heroes as well. We have heroes for part of the Ice Element, Necrosis, and so on. You know, so there are new heroes there. It's coming as well. All right, but just like I just like you to remind you about these things, you know, just do what you have to do during the day here. If you'll be able to get more resources, you know, that's one of the main things that you still have to do for the day. Okay, and I've done here already many things, so that just like I left these few things here to do, you know, and you guys know well here. So I'm finishing this, even though these are gonna be carrying with me anyway, you know. But yeah, so there are new things. I'm gonna be even try to save more some eggs with me, because that's going to be is going to be with me. I'm gonna be carrying all these things with me. Okay, just simple as that. All right. So everything is done. Everything is totally done already. Okay, in terms of the fourth season here. You know, in terms of my ranking, I got 27. That's not bad. Okay, of course that I really want to be between the top 20, but it's fine. I don't mind, you know, so it's okay here, you know. So let's see what's going to happen for the next season. Okay, the first 2 days is not too many dramatic. There is more about you have a proper time to play. Okay, and that's it. You know, so the good point for me, because tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow, like I mean, like is already today. So Friday there, okay, and then we have is Saturday. Saturday I'm going to have more time after my work. You know, And yeah, I'm gonna have more time, and then we have to prepare the team as well. We're gonna have a time to prepare proper team for temporal vortex. Do not be desperate about that, because you guys know well that takes exactly 1-2 days, I think. And then for you save, like I have saved there in the competition, if you compare with some other players, okay? So you have time there. Just separate the time to yourself to play, to get equipments. Do not forget about the NPCs, okay? To get equipments. That's one of the main things. You have NPCs to go for, you know, that's going to be very important, okay? That's one of the main things as well, all right? The forces is gonna be nice now, totally different, you know, according to what we've done in the old Dragonheir, okay? Okay, so I don't think that I have to do anything else here. I just want to talk about this. Now I'm gonna close this part of the game, because everything is done right here, okay? Everything is done. So I'm gonna close here. I'm gonna bring for everybody now the new Dragonheir, okay? So I hope that can enter here. I hope so. Whoops, Dragonheir team. Probably that I save everything Dragonheir data. Jesus, man. Drago test. I hope that is gonna be opening. Okay, I needed to take all this. Copy. I saved it wrongly. I saved it wrongly. Oh, don't tell me about this thing, bro. I think I saved it wrongly. That's why it's not working now. It was working for me. Okay. Yeah, because I saved it wrongly. Yeah, it's gonna open now. Okay. Good. That's great. Alright, just a minute here. Yeah, it's coming now. It's going to be now the test server, okay? Okay, let me enter. Okay, this is the new 4 season, okay? New 4 season here. What I have to show here first is about the banners. Okay guys, we have these new things here in terms of the banner. I think this is very interesting because you guys see there, you have Thunderbolts, so you can select that. And now once you select, you're gonna see the heroes right here. Okay, just an example here for you guys. You know, I think it's something like that that works for, you know, I'm gonna be focusing on it. You know, anyway, so if you go here, you have this hero. This is one of the new heroes, guys. You guys can see here, she's lightning element. Okay, and I think that she's going to be one of the heroes that you have to go for. Do not get me wrong about this, okay? Very important, okay? Very important for go for her. So if you go to focus here, she increases all allies attack by 24% in all battles. Very good. Gains 1 stack of spark each time the hero deals damage. At 200 stacks of spark, immediately unleashes variations for 10 seconds. While variation is active, the chain count of ally lightning chains is increased by additionally damage for lightning chains, lightning bolts, and increased by 10%. Each variation unleashes unleashed afterwards further increase the damage by 8% up to 5 stacks. And then here she has derivative damage, okay, very important there. She attacks 1, and then here look, she attacks everybody. All right, and look at that, lightning bolt unleashes sonic wave that deals 3 instances of derivative lightning damage to all enemies and inflicts a sweet tingly, okay, and for 10 seconds. And then this sweet trembles here is what like put me like oscillation increase lightning damage taking 5% 5 stacks. So that's tremble right there is something, because like she is part of the Thunderbolt's heroes. Yeah, she's part of the Thunderbolt's heroes, okay? So she's part of the Thunderbolts, guys, and that's why I think that she can be important for this reason here, okay? And this like you see that you're going to attack everybody there. I think that she's gonna be a very interesting to be part of together with Pergunte, okay? And alright, so see, this is one of the new heroes coming for Thunderbolt heroes. And now, so let's check here others, because we have some other banners. You have the first one. So the first one here, this guy already going to have him for good. So he's going to be my premium hero. So I already have him account. That's really good for me. All right. So that's really good for me. And if you go to check this hero right here, I think he is insane good. And he focuses in Fame Mender and try to break through battles, increase all allies enlightenment. Okay. And focusing enlightenment now. So he's a burning hero. Each time this strike is inflicted with burn. So the case is this guy here is going to be very good to be heroes with burn. Okay, that's part of the burning heroes there. He gonna do well with that specific heroes. They're gonna prove well the damage. Okay, mainly in terms of shadows as well. You know, so it's going to be very interesting. Very interesting. This guy here. You know, I don't need to talk about Rugo, guys know well. But this is another hero that's coming out. But now he's a premium hero. That's Spike Stone here. Okay, and all right. Now, and we need to check about between the poison element. You don't see, right? Let me check it here. Oh, Magita is coming as well. Another very good DPS dealer. She also works well with the statues. Alright. So Magitan and Pikestone. Pikestone is the new premium for Born Heroes. Right? Good. And now let's go here. That's between the Born. So Wide Heroes. Nothing changed. Supporters. Calavera is going to be the hero for you pursue her, you know, for the 4th season. Everybody have to go for her. Okay, that's totally important. The good point about the 4th season now is coming Faesa. She's insane. She's a god tier. She's a god tier for arena, guys. You know, iFair as well is coming. They change iFair. Is another very good hero. He's a DPS dealer. And then we have this insane guy here. Another hero, part of the lightning heroes. He does insane damage, but he's a supporter. Okay, so this is gonna be very interesting to have this guy here to improve the lightning heroes in terms of damage. Like if you check it here, like increase all allies HP by 30% in gladiator arena. So, and then when transforming into bound form, gains Scatter, Spiritual Suppression for 10 seconds. And then that's exactly what does that. Basic attacks with hit up to 2 additional targets. And Spiritual Suppression. Basic attacks reduce the enemy's ultimate energy. That's insane, mainly for Arena. And then probably this I got you for Arena. Okay? And then grants allies, defense up, and debuff immunity. That's really important. Probably this guy is gonna be a key for Chiefs. Okay? And then here he has silence. Another, oh, look at this Arena, guys. Attack penalty, so for bosses is also interesting. So maybe this guy here, let's see how it's going to be. But like Arena is going to be a domination there, if he's gonna be there. All right. But yeah, so these are the supporters. And then Astion, guys. Do not jump her. So she's in very let me check here something. Silence, stun, critical hit resistance, and then here Summons domain lasts for 10 seconds. So I think, I'm not sure if they changed her, but she was the one that used to place defense permanently there. Okay, that's the thing here. At the start of the battle, the hero has a 100% chance to inflict silence on the nearest enemy for 10 seconds, and instead 30% of their HP and 30% of their defense. That's the thing. 50% of the stolen attributes will be transferred to the ally with the highest attack. HP stolen will not exceed 100% of the hero's max HP. Defense stolen will not exceed 30% of the hero's defense. Yeah, that's the thing. Like she gonna be permanently, like let's say, placing this kind of stuff in the enemy. All right, that's why she's very important to have in account. And so between the supporters here, this is the premium hero, that guy. Rate guys, you guys know well the story. Hauramar is coming now. You guys know well this guy is another insane hero for Arena. Very important. Okay, Hauramar is coming. So I think now for the 4th season, guys, focusing Hauramar. If you go to have insane team for Arena, probably this Irmouche or Irmouche. I think it's Irmouche here. Also sounds very solid. Faisa, for sure, you know. I'm not going to say anything about Fair because, like, you know, we have to see how he's going to be performed, like his performance there. I know that he had some specific change, but I don't think they changed too much about him, you know. But I know that he has the copies that the clones, let's say, the copies, you know, the clones that actually with him. Yeah, so that's the thing, you know. But yeah, so these are the heroes here, part of supporters. Okay, so then why did here I showed already Frost heroes. Frost in nothing insane. Oh, Frost heroes, we have this hero here. So Ice Blast, guys. Miro, guys know, remember about Miro, but Fred Gonda is going to be the one to pursue for. If you have already the Ice Blast team right there. So this is the new hero, Ice Blast hero. Fred Gonda, I think you have to have in an account. You know, for sure I'm gonna go for her. You know, I'm not going to think twice about this. So she increased all allies critical damage by 24% in all battles. And then here, she focuses in terms of the Ice Feather. Increase critical rate by 1% for 10 seconds up to 20 stacks. That's going to be exact 20% increase in critical rate. Okay, the thing is, if you check here, marks the first Ice Blast ally in front. That means that she's going to be very useful with Beldel. That's the thing. Gonna be improving her icy critical rate there in 20% plus. So I don't need to say too much about this. You guys know well what I'm talking about, right? So then you have launch here 3 frost projectiles at the random enemy, dealing plus 400% attack cold damage for each ice crystals on the hero at the time of casting, and additionally frost projectiles is launched, so triggering additional frost projectile cost fixed number of ice crystals. And then ultimate skill here. So she's another soul. So she gonna be granting, or like she gonna be giving more ice blast, improving 20% damage bonus, and this howling blizzard here. So she's another source of the same way that act Sheena. So I think she's going to be really important. Okay, that's the thing. And then Ice Blast Dauntless here. I showed exactly, not Dauntless, is Thunderbolts. The new hero there, that's Alara. Yeah. Well, between these legendary heroes, guys know well now in terms of focus, what exactly we need to focus. Orphena, guys, do not forget about Orphena. She's another one that's really insane, you know, for damage. She also improves Perguntig here. So I believe like Thunderbolt's going to be a key, okay? Aligned with Burn Heroes for the first season. Burn, oh, look at this. Listen now. Burn Heroes, Thunderbolts, Ice Blast, and then we have the Necrosis. So Rally teams, well, we have the same for Rally, and then we have the Aura here, and then summons, nothing new there, anything not, and then you have the shadows. Okay, and then Toxin, that's the poison heroes, you know, and then Corrosion, guys know well as well. All right, so the secret for the 4th season is Thunderbolts, Ice Blast, Burn, right? Listen, I think I don't need to go further, but like, yeah, you know. And then you have a new pet. So have a new pet here. I think it was a bat, you know. So let's see here. This is the hero. So long ear, I think that should be, I thought it was a bat to come into the game. So that's no, I thought so. Oh my gosh. Okay guys, forget about the what I said about the new pet for improve enlightenment, because it's not here yet. So this is gonna be for arena. Definitely this is gonna be for arena, even for between chiefs, but like they are not here. So you have this new fella here, probably for arena, according to this skill. Yeah, it's a new fella for arena. Yeah, I thought it should be a pet right here. Anyway, good to know. Good to know. You know, yeah, this is good, really good to know. Okay. All right, and now back here. So this is another new thing here, and then if you view the heroes, and then the heroes gonna be pursuing there, you know. So look at that when you select what to focus on, you know. I gonna be focusing exactly right here. Actually here, okay. That's the thing. So fix it there, that's fixed, and then you're gonna be selected between any of them. What you need for your account in the selection there. That's a big thing. That's a big thing, you know. And then same here. Same here. If you select, then you select between like there, you know. So all of them. And then you have here as well between the supporters. You cannot jump in these. And then you having this new thing here between this banner. That's a new thing. Very interesting. All the schools right there are gonna be selecting them, you know, and then all of them are here. All right. And then yeah, I really like this one. This one that I had more chances for me, you know. But these are the banners, guys. These are exactly the banners. The banner is coming out for the 4th season. Okay. Yeah, so let's see here if there's something else. Let's go here to the store. I think, I'm not sure that they don't show anything. Yeah, no, they do not allow me to see. Okay, okay, then I have it, the golden standard ticket is right there. Link to Discord, and then accountable, and then I have account evaluation. Okay, and that's probably the new thing about the account evaluation over there. And what else? Exchange. This is another thing that I'd like to see. So this is for Grishnar. This is for Mitrasia. Oh, look at that, the artifact for Mitrasia. Yeah, the new artifact for all other heroes I didn't see, I do not see here. So probably they're gonna bring that during the. They're gonna bring there during the season, you know. I think so. And then you have here the misconch defense penalty right there. So that's one of the new ones. And then of course you have this pact here. Many people use it more in arena, same here. Yeah. And then the chest of radiance. This is the chest of radiance. They changed. But like at the start of the battle, each ally with the active element of finite increase attack and defense that go up to 2% for all allies with the active element of finite. So that's going to be useful anyway. There's something else here more relevant. I don't think so. Yeah. No, actually no. And then we have the family shop here, the joiner, and then the pact shop as well. Pact shop they increasing more because you have the new heroes for the season, and then we have the SC3 heroes here. And you know you have a price right there, so the game used to get money because you go to upgrade our heroes, the heroes that you think is a key for your account, you know, to place them in a high inspiration. Yeah, and then you have the season shop, and then the season shop here you have I think this is the 4th season, right? So it should be the 3rd season one. Should be the 3rd season. The 3rd season come we see our supporter for necrosis supporter there. That's what you are, you know, so I'm gonna be able to get him and to improve him in terms of inspiration. Okay, if you go here, you know, go here for necrosis, and then yeah, Utior is gonna be there. That's this guy. I'm gonna be able to place him with inspiration, okay? And actually this guy is interesting if he has I3 over. He's very interesting if he has I3 over, alright? But yeah, guys, so tomorrow, again, tomorrow I'm gonna be here. Probably during the evening, you know, but I'm gonna be trying to play the game before. You know, mainly because I have my team in there. So they have the packs, guys, probably new packs now. after the new season starts, and then you have the new packs. I can't imagine how much money they're gonna be making for. But yeah, so tomorrow, guys, tomorrow. And then I'd like to invite you again to come here to this channel. Okay, I'm gonna be here on this channel right here. All right, and yeah, I do not see anything more interesting. I have appearance. I've seen that they are new part of appearance. So let's have a look here very quickly before I finish. So you have all these pets. So all these pets is right here. Okay. Okay, this is for the character. There are more that ones, and then all the dice is here as well. Yeah, I don't see nothing relevant over here. Let me see if there is any curio shop I open. No, because that should be interesting to see. Yeah, I don't see anything. You know, many things, guys. Everything is gonna be part of the season there. You know, so you cannot see everything now in terms of the season, but it's gonna be there. Okay, it's gonna be totally right there. You know, in terms of event is right here. Account evaluation. I don't see anything else here as well. Mini for the store here. I cannot see anything. You know, yeah, part of appearance is one of the things, and there are new things coming with the 3 curio shop. But yeah, okay. Anyway, guys, if you like this season, if you really like what I showed right here, you know, just keep tuning here on my channel. I'm going to bring more videos. Just keep tuning. I'm going to bring videos here on my when my channel gonna be back, my Sky Aesthetics gaming channel. You know, I just hope that YouTube can sort my life there. But I think that this is going to happen in the next few days. Okay, once it's sorted, and then I'm going to have access to my account again, and then all my life is gonna be back there to my channel. All right, so I count with your cooperation. Just come here to this channel, watch me, you know, support me as well, like the videos. I'm going to really appreciate your support, and that's it, you know. So guys, 4th season coming, let's enjoy. Thank you everyone. Thank you all for the supporters, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.